Professor Niraj Kumar. Sir, if you could please throw a light on what CSR 1.0 was and how has it evolutionized till CSR 2.0? That is my first question. And second question also, a bit maybe a bit uncomfortable question, like why does that the gap still exists between CSR research and ground level implementation? Yep.
So, good evening, everyone. This is a wonderful opportunity to be amongst such a distinguished people who are directly involved in the CSR. Coming back to your first question, that no, the CSR 1.0 and the CSR 2.0, the difference is very clear. When the act came, and even before that, CSR was considered. This was considered as a charity. This was considered something which voluntary corporate will give. But I will call CSR 1.0 when this was introduced. It was sort of thing that no, probably people were thinking that it is being imposed on us. It is not our responsibility. Whatever we have been doing wonderful job. And we have the panelists, they were actually doing wonderful job. But what has happened is this CSR 2.0, that every industry today, at least they have accepted that we have to comply with it. Two reasons. One is that compliance, and the second, they have started thinking that it does give them some benefit. Maybe I may appear in the interview times event, and then I say that I'm going to do it. So first is that completely ignorance, not accepting. This was 1.0. Now accepting it and finding that this is going to be the reality is 2.0. Now the second question you asked us, that why there is a huge gap between research and the ground implementation. This is where the right players will come. And you have to really understand that the CSR activity initially was to be implemented and is still being implemented by industry. Now, what has happened is this, and the second point, who is going to monitor? It's mostly by the industry and some of the other regulatory authorities which they do it. Academics does not come into. Just now we talked about the mineral fund and all other things are concerned. This is being managed by government, regulated by government, and being seen by government. Industry doesn't, and academics does not come anywhere. And second thing is this, I do feel that academics brings some of the reality, which at this point of time, both parties may be a bit hesitant in bringing the truth. That's what would be. Because academics will tell what the things are in the field. And sometimes it feels that they may not be the agreement over their age. But the best thing which I feel is this, of late, even the participation of mine and inviting you academician over here, I find this, that the realization has gone that if the research is being conducted, it will help CSR, it will help industry, it will help government, and at the end, it will help community. So academics must come inside this. Thank you.
How does CSR 3.0 look like going forward?
This will be a very short answer to do this. Rightly said that we are in the compliance stage. CSR 3.0, it is going to be the part of the business strategy where they don't look CSR as an compliance. It will be integrated with the business and it will serve the profit purpose, which now Hotasai was referring to do this. This will become one of the ways of earning profit, making profit at the same time. They will be able to contribute to the society. So the focus would be now more on the process rather than the putting number which he writes.
So fixing process impurities.
Right. The process will become the important rather than.